Hello again. This is the lake or pond. I just call it the field. This is the field where I come to walk with my dog. Here goes Butters. He's trying to get ahead of me. But you know how they teach you in all those dog shows, don't let him walk in front of you. So you might not see him because he's either going to be walking by my side or behind me. This is the field I come to. There's a pond on the left side and a pond on the right side. I had to voice this over because there was so much wind. There goes a bird up there. I'm in Houston, by the way, so I experienced Hurricane Harvey when it happened. These two ponds, they were flooded, turned into one big lake. So both of these ponds were connected and looked like one big lake. Stormwater treatment. Do not disturb, Butters. Now we're on the other side of the pond, and they cut the grass around here. Usually the grass is like halfway as tall as the small trees. You can see the tractor probably hit this pole right here, the do not disturb sign. Now they're gonna need to put up a new one. I guess it's faster for them to just roll through here with a tractor, knocking down signs and probably some trees here and there, as opposed to coming here with a regular lawnmower and a weed eater. Since this field is pretty big, it'll probably take them the whole week or something to finish this up. Probably took this like 2 or 3 days considering how big it is, and if they use tractors. And here is Butters. He is very excited. He's an Australian Shepherd mix. I don't know, yeah, you can see a few spots. I guess there's the Australian in him, and he wants this stick. But before he has this stick, he needs to behave. So there he goes sitting down, but he's still too hyper. Hey, leave that alone. Sit, shake. He shakes, and now that he's more calm after doing those two tricks, but he's still so focused on the stick. Now we throw the stick and watch him run. And I'll look for another stick or take that one from him, since he doesn't know how to fetch yet. I've seen a few videos on YouTube here and there, but I need the longer leash to do it how they teach in those videos. I need like about a 30-foot leash to teach him. So what I do right now, I throw a stick and he goes and grabs it, but then he always wants the next stick I grab, and he takes off in a hurry. And there was another sign that they knocked down. See, now I don't know that I'm not supposed to be in here. That's what that sign says. It says something like do not trespass. Let's go see what the sign says. It says reforestation area, do not disturb. Now people are not gonna know not to disturb this area. That's Butters always disturbing the peace and stuff. So around here there's a trail. You can kind of see it up there. There's a trail next to that tree. And if you take that trail, it'll take you to a sidewalk that they made. I've only taken that sidewalk twice when my friend Marcos was here. Shout out to Marcos Rain. He came here with me. First time we went on there jogging, and second time we went bicycling on it. And that trail goes very far. I was not expecting it to go that far. We went on it the first time when we jogged along the trail. We didn't get that far. Actually, now that I think about it, we've been on it 3 times. The first time jogging, second time on the bicycles, and we took this hound with us. He slowed us down actually because he's weird. Also, he wasn't cycling because he doesn't know how to be on a bicycle. If he did, there would be videos of it. So the third time we drove halfway to the trail, not on the trail but halfway to the trail, and then from there we got to a dog park, and then we took off from there and we made it all the way to downtown Houston. That is a very lengthy trail. One of these days I'm gonna get on it again. The trail was pretty cool. There was multiple ways to get the trail, like it has multiple forks on it, so you can go different ways, and that was pretty cool. I guess I'll go on it another time where I can make another video and show you the trail, see if anyone in Houston wants to try it out. They can see the trail first before going on it. But that trail goes like from here where I'm standing, well, the trail doesn't start exactly there. There's still like a little wood trail. I'll show here in a bit. See, here is where the trail begins, and the bayou is here to our left, and the trail begins right here. I'm not sure what that says, some type of graffiti. And here we are. So this is White Oak Bayou. We're right there. It trails all the way to there, to there, to there. And last time, my boy Marcos, we went down this way and we stopped around there because it was blocked. Here is where we are. That is, it's 15.5 miles. Well, it says future. Oh, I guess somebody just stuck that on there. Well, this is what it is. Bayou Greenways, White Oak Bayou, Hollister Basin Gateway. Hollister Basin Gateway. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh, that's pretty neat how they put that. It's too dark to see. Anyways, dogs are to remain on leash at all times. Pet owners are required to pick up after pets ordinance. That's why we have to carry poop bags. Yeah, there's a lot of cool birds along the bayou. And that's cool how that says Bayou Greenways, but it's still pretty dark. Yeah, there's some cool animals down the bayou. There's a lot of birds. And as you walk along the side of the bayou, there's signs like this, and it says what animals you can see around that particular area. There's a lot of birds, mainly cool birds, like not seagulls. There's a lot of ducks and egrets. I turned off the camera to be respectful because I don't know how he feels about being recorded, and I did greet him, something that I usually do, because I was reading this book called The Science of Getting Rich. And you know, everything you do should have a purpose. Everything you do is an extension of your being. So by greeting him, I transferred positive energy, and now the universe has some of those vibes that I sent to him by greeting him, and now he's just like sporadically spreading it here and there, little by little. I mean, it was just a simple good morning, but my intentions were positive just by greeting good morning. Now when you sit down and talk to other people, it's usually good to have good vibes and intentions, and you know, so your positivity can be spread out more, and the universe feels and sees all that. Right now it's just a simple good morning. So from what I understood in that book, it just gives you, like, you know, the more you interact with people and give positive energy, the better it is. Since that was just a wave and good morning, and it was just gonna be on there for a little bit, but you know, good vibes nonetheless, positive vibes, good energy. This is typically the Houston weather. It's around 11:15. The sky is is there's an overcast shadow above me, or above most of Houston. There's an airplane up there, but you can't see it, and there goes the bayou down there. So when Hurricane Harvey, once again, this is the same lake from earlier. So when Hurricane Harvey happened, this leaked all the way in here, and it just went over this area here, and this went into downtown, and that's why main parts of downtown flooded. If this would not have this opening here to water out into the bayou, this could have been flooded and flooded the streets around here. But I guess they thought about the designs when they did this, and that's what they made this piece of concrete dented in so it can water out properly. But even then, it was flooded up here. It was flooded up to the border up here on the side, so all that was underwater. There's a lot of birds around here, and there's even more so along the bayou. Oh, look at them land in the water. That's so cool. And there's the person way over there. There's a lot of people here too. I try to come here early in the morning because for some reason it does give this strange vibe at night. And that strange vibe, I don't know, maybe because of like a couple of stories I heard. Well, last year around June or July, someone did drown on the smaller pond. They said they were kayaking according to the news, and they flipped over and couldn't make it back up. But then again, they were doing this late at night, because that night me and my girlfriend went out to go get some tacos, and we saw like cars parked on the side of the pond over there, and we were wondering what they were doing, but we didn't wonder enough to stop by and see what it was. You know, priorities. Tacos. So we're out there driving for some tacos, and by the time we come back, the trucks are still there. So there's some cars along the side of the pond, and next morning it was taped up, and a whole bunch of police cars blocking the area, and a whole bunch of not a whole bunch, it was maybe like like one helicopter just flying around looking for more bodies. I'm assuming they were just flying around there. And then the other story that I guess I'll tell later. But anywho, now we're almost around this whole thing. This thing is about 1.5 miles if you go around one of the ponds. I don't try to go, I mean, sometimes I go around the other pond. I usually don't, not because of that person passing away, but you know, may that person rest in peace. But I usually don't go through that side because there's so much mud. Anyways, that was the end around the walk around this pond. Next time I'll show more of that trail, the one that actually has concrete. Here is just normally where I come to walk butters or make them run so we can get tired. One time he tried to jump in that lake over there. It was pretty funny because I told him to bring me a duck, then he got scared. Next time I'll record some more and down that trail, and this is what I do when I'm not driving / working. I usually am walking my dog in different trails, or this one mainly because it's so close to where we stay, and sometimes I just do other stuff like cooking. Maybe I'll make a video about cooking. Anywho, well, see you guys next time. Butters, look. What's wrong, dog? Go bring him.